Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Gas Communications, your country financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Down Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Insurance, the Hindeker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Burnett Plumbing, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, and Rustic Gardens. Now for the start of tonight's broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume Whole Home Adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Country Financial, we're more than just an office you may pass by as you drive through town. We're a part of your community and help support the programs that make our neighborhoods thrive. We take the time to get to know our customers. We know that every situation is unique, and our goal is to understand yours, so we can help you be confident about your financial security and your future. Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591 to talk about how we can ensure that the future you're dreaming of is something you can proudly own, no matter what it looks like.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Down Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Down Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or building a home? Confused by the options? Contact the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling about GeoComfort geothermal systems. Harness the energy stored in the earth to provide your heating and cooling. Geothermal is extremely efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. It could save you up to 70% on your heating and cooling bills. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive prices. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Steve Surratt, Kevin Dieterle, Colin Dieterle on the broadcast with you. Colin, I tell you what, if you'll do this, I'm going to see if I can do a somewhat steady job of this, but kick over to the third camera down over there on the iPad. Yep. Double click that. I don't know if you lost your scoreboard or not. But folks, I don't know if you can see the things up in the stands that they've got going on here for the after prom program. There's some down below. Got a good crowd here tonight for what we can have for that. And Colin, I'm going to kick out of that so you can go back to your other situation. I'm going to kick this camera off so it's not there anymore. Yes, I want to exit. Well, Kevin, we're in the middle of Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man of Scranton Heating and Cooling. If you need their help, call them at 773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. Kevin, I'll let you talk about what are the keys for the Brown County girls tonight to win this ball game. Brought to you by Henry Automotive, dealership quality auto repair and service. That's Henry Automotive.
Yeah, biggest key for the Lady Hornets is to do what they've done all year, which is pressure defense and, create offense off of that defense. And they've done just a phenomenal job with their full court press, whether it's the diamond one or the just full-on man-to-man full court offense or defense. They've been able to get stuff off of transition, and that's kind of where Katie Flynn has lived, off of those turnovers and easy buckets to, give this Lady Hornets the opportunity to continue to be undefeated.
And I think we're looking at Belle Cook tonight, 36 points. I think she's away from the 1,000-point mark. I don't know about you. I wouldn't mind her having a 36-point night tonight and just getting it done, would you?
That'd be pretty cool.
Okay, let's look at your B&N Trucking starting lineups for tonight's broadcast. For the visiting Greenfield Northwestern Tigers, and that'll be Haley Sheff will be starting for them. Next would be Carly McAdams. And then Caitlin Foyles, along with Jessa Vetter. And with that, Jaylee Clark. Those are your starters in the Star Spangled Banner. We'll be back.
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Burnett's Plumbing Company. It's good to know someone you trust when your home is giving you a headache. Burnett's Plumbing has been helping customers solve household plumbing problems in Brown County for 7 years. Their mission is to provide Brown County and the surrounding area with quality, timely, and professional plumbing service. Give Burnett's Plumbing a call at 217-773-3008. That's 217-773-3008, where they believe a flush is better than a full house.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Okay, Steve Surratt, Kevin Dieterle. Apparently we've got the wrong roster, so I'm hoping that we can get that straightened out and I'm able to broadcast the ball game here and get it correctly. First turnover by Greenfield Northwestern on this play. And it'll be Brown County basketball. Kevin, you're going to have to help me out here in a few minutes and let me know where I'm right and where I'm wrong as far as broadcast concerned. We're trying to help the other broadcaster. It'll be the guest. Brown County guest. Katie to Cook. Cook trying to drive underneath, can't do it, kicks it back out to Izzy. Izzy loses the basketball, ball's on the floor, ends up in Greenfield's hands. And Kevin, do you know who the Greenfield players are?
Yeah, 14's Alexis Pullman.
Alexis Pullman. Now, okay, I need to look at some names here. I might have those Alexa Pullman's name. Ball goes back the other way. That's Katie Flynn. Alexis Pullman is 14.
Yep, and number 12. I'm not sure if she's on the court right now, Steve.
Okay. Number 12 is who?
Michaela Thaget. Tavitt.
Michaela Tavitt, what's her number?
Number 12.
Number 12, okay. And so we know Pullman's out there. We know she's out there. So it's Pullman with the basketball. And who is 15? Do we know?
That's Caitlin Foyles.
Caitlin Foyles. So that one's the same. Kicks it out to 44. And she makes a three-pointer for a 3-0 start in the ballgame. And who is 44?
That was Jaylee Clark.
Okay, so that one's right. Okay, is 23 Vetter?
23 is Vetter.
Okay, so, got it. Tyford is 12. Everybody else, I think I've got Alexa here. We'll see what else happens here. And that is Clark. She gets a basketball, gets it back over to Foyles. Foyles throws it down low, and they're going to call traveling on her. Any other numbers or name changes that I have out there?
Well, 25 isn't showing on the roster, and that is Naomi Lanson, Landson.
And she's not in any of my stuff here. Okay, I'll get that from you in a minute. We'll have to write it on the back of a piece of paper here.
Shot up by Katie Flynn for three, no good. Rebound down to the Lady Tigers, and back they come.
Izzy knocks the ball loose. Clark gets it, though, underneath and gets an easy 2, and it's 5-0 really quick in this ball game. I'll just ask you when they substitute in who's coming in the ball game, and I'll get it changed as we go through that. Katie Flynn over to McKeon. McKeon dribbles toward the middle, kicks it back out to Bell Cook. Bell Cook drives into the lane, goes up, and gets fouled in the process. And she'll go to the foul, and Kevin will have the call for you.
Bell Cook looking to get in the scoring column for the first time for the Lady Hornets on the evening. First free throw on its way, and good. Foul was on Vetter, her first, team first for Greenfield. McGath checks in for Izzy Flynn. Second free throw attempt is good. 5-2 on that Cass Communication scoreboard. Brown County trails by 3.
Bell ticker goes down to 34 points. Throws the ball over. That is Pullman. Pullman drives into the middle, stops, tries to kick the ball out, and it ends up in McGath's hands. She gets it down to Claire. Claire drives to the lane, almost travels. And Cook
fouled
in the process of going for it and got pushed in that process.
I believe that's going to be on Foils. That'll be her first, team second.
Katie gets it into McKeon. McKeon starts to dribble over left-hand side to Katie. She drives the lane. They collapse, and she gets fouled.
That's going to send her to the line, as she was in the act of shooting. I believe that foul was on Clark, her first. Free throw on its way. Off the back of the iron, no good. Second free throw attempt on its way, no good. McGath with the rebound.
Oh, nice rebound. Nice rebound on that, wasn't it, Kevin?
Yeah.
And McGath gets 2 points, headed back the other way. That's Foils driving to the lane, kicks it off to the left-hand side to Divet. And she makes the 2 points. Greenfield Northwestern 7, Brown County 4. Long three for, that is Claire Flynn. Ties this ball game up 7-7. Foils feeds it down low to Vetter. Vetter gets it across court to Pullman. She drives in and throws it over the backboard, and they're going to call blocking foul, I think, on Bell Cook. I could be wrong.
A lot of action early on here. A lot of bodies hitting the floor.
Looking like a normal girls basketball game. With that, timeout on the floor. 4:41 left here in the first quarter. It's Brown County 7, Greenfield Northwestern 7 in girls high school basketball. We'll be back.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Steve Surratt, Kevin Dieterle back. Kevin will have the call on the free throws for you.
Pullman drills the first free throw. Second free throw attempt on its way. And good. It's going to make it 9-8. Greenfield on top in this contest.
4:30 left on the clock. Claire, right-hand side to Katie. In the corner to McKeon. She almost didn't see the ball because she's directing traffic. Bell Cook, top of the key. She's got Foils on her. Give and go. Clark ends up on her, goes off the glass, and good. That makes the ticker down to 32 points on the bell. Ball knocked away, ends up in McKeon's hands. Katie ends up with it, feeds down low to McKeon. or McGath, and she double dribbled. Okay. Inbound by Clark. Clark gets it to Pullman. Pullman feeds over to Vetter. Vetter drives down the floor. Back door to Pullman. Or I should say, no, that's to Tyvett. And back the other direction. And Claire Flynn gets fouled, I believe, by Tyvett on that play.
Yep, that foul's going to be on Tyvett. That's going to be the 4th team foul here early on, first quarter for Greenfield. 9-9 is your score. Flynn looks to inbound.
Katie gets it to Claire. Back to Katie. Picked by McGath. Shot by Katie. No good. We're headed back the other way as that's Pullman with the rebound. She gives it to Foyles. Foyles going to bring up the ball against Katie. Hands it off basically to Vetter. Vetter in the corner gets it out to Pullman. She nails was that a 3?
That was a 3.
12-9 the score on the Cass Communications scoreboard clock. 3:25 left here in the first quarter. McKeon drives in. She gets nailed and jump ball. And it's Brown County's ball. Nice tie up in there. They just went straight for the ball, tied it up.
Couple good contests last week down in Calhoun. The ladies got pushed, and good contest here right in front of you.
And that's Katie for 3. And no, Claire. That was Claire for 3. Makes it a 12-12 ball game. A little better than 3 minutes left on the Cass Communication clock. Ball ends up across to Foyle. She's going to shoot a long 2. They had the hand up. Katie back the other direction on the long rebound. She'll drive to the lane, shoot it off the rim, no good, get her own rebound, fight for it, and they're going to call traveling on Katie Flynn. And she's got her palms up asking the question, and I'm asking the same question, Kevin.
Really hard to do when there's a defender on the ball as well. But
I would have been okay with a jump ball there, but I was not okay with a travel call. Clark's going to bring the ball up for Greenfield Northwestern. Crossover move on Bell Cook. Nice move. Gets it finally out there, and I'm looking 31's in the ball game. I believe that's not Alexis Pullman.
That's not Pullman.
So who is 31? Do you have a clue?
Steve, looks like we're going to get a timeout here.
With that timeout on the floor, 12-12, 2:36 left here in the first quarter on the Cass Communication clock. We'll be back.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Drive in, and there's going to be a foul on the play.
This guy's bad, and we can say that. But that's an atrocious call. Katie was planted in front of the basket.
Is this some of the same crew we had last week?
Yeah, well, this character over here is young gentleman. Free throw on its way for Greenfield, no good. As Vetter can't connect on the front end of the two-shot free throw. 12-12, 2:33 to go here, first quarter action. Tie ball game. Second free throw on its way, off the front of the iron, no good. Claire with the rebound. Claire's going to get fouled.
By Pullman.
That's going to be on Pullman. Should be her second. Team fifth.
Okay.
It's going to be her first.
So you think that's Tori McAdams or Carly McAdams?
I think it's Tori McAdams.
Okay. The left-hand side. McKeon tries to get it inside the Bell. It gets knocked back out, or McGath actually. Brought down the other way. That's Vetter. Vetter tries to get it to Clark. A nice defense by Bell. And I'm surprised with the way the officiating's going, they didn't get her for that hand on Clark. It's going to be Tavitt back into the ball game and McAdams sitting down. If you've got corrections to who the people are, we apparently have an old roster. I don't know how we ended up with an old roster, but sent back. And that was Tavitt, no good. Sent up front by Claire. Claire off the glass and good. Makes it a 14-2 ball game. Brown County with their first lead of the night. Up by 2 points. Feeds it down to Clark. Clark crosses over, goes down the lane, throws it up off the rim. No good. Ball scramble for him. Found by Bell Cook. Wide open is McKeon. She's going to go coast to coast. Off the glass, no good. Rebound Pullman. She's going to come back the other way. Pullman down to Clark. Clark had a wide open Typhon under the basket, missed it, and that's Foyles with the rebound, partially blocked, and that was Typhon. And finally a call going to be made. She got fouled before the shot even made on that. That was a hook play.
Yeah, she got fouled hard. That foul's going to be on McGath, her first, team third for this Lady Hornet squad. Couple check-ins to the ball game. Sadie Cassing and Izzy Flynn, as Katie and McGath are going to take a seat. Tyvitt to the line. Trying to finish the and one, and she does.
15-4 ball game. Minute 25 left here in the first quarter. That's Cassing. Cassing looks underneath, and nice job by Pullman to knock that ball up in the air and out of bounds. Coach Phelps not happy about that play. Claire will inbound. Four corners. Get it back out front to Cook, and she nails a two. And the Bell Cook banner goes down to 30. Ball fed all the way down the court to Pullman by Vetter, and it goes out of bounds, and Brown County will get the ball back with a 1-point lead. 16-15, 1:08 left here in the first quarter. Clark going to have a seat, and who came in, Kevin?
I didn't see.
31's back in, so I'm going to say McAdams is back in. Tori McAdams is back in. That's going to be McKeon. Claire trying to feed down to Cook. Ends up in Izzy's hands. Then it's Cassing at the free throw. She misses. Rebound Pullman. Pullman gets it across to Vetter. Vetter gets it across the line to Tyvitt, and she travels. And so it'll be Brown County's ball out. In comes Katie. She's going to come in for Claire. One Flynn for another. If you're wondering why we're saying Claire, Katie, and Izzy, that's because they're all sisters. And so with that, cross court. Cassing down into Cook. She tried to put the ball on the ground. It got knocked away. And there's going to be a foul on the play?
Nope. Jump ball. Good job by Cassing not giving up on the play as the ball got slapped away, and she dove in there and got a jump ball. It's going to be Greenfield ball, though. Full court pressure here by the Lady Hornets.
Ball thrown down the floor. That's McAdams. She runs it down. And the ball tried to fed underneath, and they're going to give McKeon a foul on that on Vetter. Okay.
Yep. Foul's going to be on McKeon. Team fourth for Brown County. Her first.
McGath family watching from New Berlin. Appreciate it. Thanks for making it possible. We're glad that we could do that. Ball inbounded. That's Tyvitt. She gets it to Vetter. Vetter gives it to McAdams. Kicks it back out to Tyvitt. Ball knocked away by McKeon. Tyvitt ends up, throws it up. No good. McAdams tries to go up, and she travels as the ball got partially blocked there. And it'll be Brown County's ball with 21 seconds left. 16-15, Kevin. And again, if you're watching or listening to the ball game from someplace, we'd like to hear from it. My phone number, text me where you're watching from, who you're watching, 217-740-9234. 217-740-9234. Vetter, that ball's just loose all over, and Katie's just got her hand in there. Sadie Cassing does a really good job. Her body's laying one direction and her hand's back the other way, but she's got the presence to keep that hand on the ball. Be Brown County's ball with 0.4 seconds. Almost a waste of a tie up there.
It was, but Brown County with possession.
Brown County will inbound. McKeon will get it. She'll throw a shot up and off the rim. No good. At the end of one quarter of play, it is Brown County 16, Greenfield Northwestern 15 in girls high school basketball on the Cass Communications scoreboard. You're listening to BC Hornet Sports.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Steve Surratt, Kevin Dieterle, Colin Dieterle coming back to you with the broadcast. Girls basketball tonight, Greenfield Northwestern visiting our Brown County Hornets. 16-15 ball game on the Cass Communications clock. Brown County leading by 1. That's McAdams. She's on McKeon. That is Foyles. Foyles back to McAdams. McAdams still with the dribble. Looking for somebody to pass to. Ball knocked away from Foyles. Got picked up by McAdams, and Clark has it. Clark gets pickpocketed by McKeon. She's going to go down the court off the glass and in. And that's going to be a 18-15 minute, or 7:32 left here in the second quarter. Right-hand side, that's going to be Pullman for a long three. No good. Ball's on the ground, and I would call that a scrum.
It's pretty close.
Pretty close. Well, I'm getting better at it. At least I'm in the ballpark.
I heard you use it in that 8th grade game. It was warranted, though.
Watching from Corpus Cove, Texas. Thanks for the broadcast. They're watching Kendall Krim.
Very cool.
For Brown County. We're glad to have you on board and listening. Man, I just get messages out, though. Katie to McKeon. McKeon cross courts to Izzy. To Katie. Bell's on the post. Cross court to McKeon. She drives baseline, puts it up and in. 20-15. Grandma Barb and Uncle Doug and Aunt Janie are watching Belle cook from Quincy.
Foyles, Barb.
Boy, oh boy. And ends up in Cassing's hands. They're on 3-on-1 on Clark, and she carries the ball on that.
Just got a little ahead of herself, though, but great defense. The ladies doing a good job of creating turnovers and creating opportunities off of those turnovers.
Clark will inbound. Ball gets past Tyford, and I think it
should stay right here, but it doesn't. That's why I'm up here.
Claire back in. Gracie heading in the ball game, and it looks like Cassing's going to sit and Katie's going to sit for a little bit. Clark will inbound. Looking for somebody to get the ball. They're going to call a timeout. No, they called 5. Coach did not call a timeout on that, Kevin.
Nope.
I'm interested to see Clark running in the offense when they run their offense, because she looks like a pretty good ball player. Pullman's athletic. Heading left side, top of the key, McKeon. Over to Claire, down in the corner to Izzy. Ball movement. Trying to get Bell open underneath. She's working one-on-one with Foyles. Foyles on her. And you got plenty there. All ball almost picked off. It gets on the ground, and Pullman ends up with it. Knocked away by McKeon from the ground.
Boy, I love how she plays. My goodness.
And that is a pretty good scrum right there, wouldn't you say?
That's a scrum, and McKeon just getting after it. Great job, girl. All over the floor.
Bodies flying everywhere. That's girls basketball in Illinois most of the time when we see it. It's been pretty tame so far this year.
Yep, they're selling out tonight. I think this Lady Hornets squad knows what they got in front of them in this Greenfield Lady Tigers team, and they're trying to show up for it.
Ball inbounded to Tyford. She's going to bring it down as Belle Cook tried to get it. That's Foyle. She's going to drive to the bucket. Underhanded throw, no good. She ends up on the floor. Hedden ends up with the rebound. She's got Pullman on her. Going the other direction, that's Claire. She's going to drive the lane, kicks it back out, throws it right to Foyles. Foyles going to get the dribble down. She's looking for the open person. Can't find him. Loose ball. That's McAdams. Picks it up. Goes back the other way. Foyles with the basketball for Greenfield Northwestern. Top of the key. That's McAdams. Cross courts to Pullman. She almost can't catch the ball. Drives in, puts it off the backboard. No good. Gets her own rebound amongst three people. And it ends up in Claire's hands that time. Belle Cook down with the basketball. Foyles just cuts her off and reached in and no foul.
How is that not a foul?
And Phelps is ringing some bells over there. They called some pretty petty stuff out front, and they're not calling some of the real hacks out there. Inbound by Claire, gets it in to McGaff, and they're going to call a foul on the inbound.
It's a wonderful game of being an official in the state of Illinois or any state for that matter. You got people like us up here judging.
Are you saying we second guess calls? I can't believe you said that.
I only do that as a broadcaster, never as a coach, though.
Belle Cook drives the lane, goes up, and she gets hacked by Tyford. They're saying they don't understand. You might as well give her the 2 points because she's going to sink both those free throws.
You'd like to think so. Cook to the line to shoot two. First free throw on its way. Off the front of the iron and in. Second free throw, good. Belle's got her 8th point of the evening.
28 on the Bell watch. Having a good ball game. Inbound by Clark. She gets it down to Foyles. Foyles going to try to dribble around Clark. Gives it to Clark. Clark's going to take it up the left-hand side. She's got all kinds of people on her. Ball ends up in Pullman's hands, and there's going to be a foul. This has become a pretty rough ball game.
It sure has. Both teams very intense. I think they're both used to playing really fast, so two locomotives meeting on the railway here.
What was that movie? Runaway Train?
Yep.
Inbound by Pullman. Gets it into Tyford. Tyford back to Pullman. She spins, turns, throws it off the glass. No good. Claire with the rebound. Gets it out front to Katie. Katie drives into the lane, throws it up, and she's going to be fouled by Clark. Going to shoot two.
Going to shoot two.
And that's going to be on McAdams.
8th team foul for Greenfield. Lady Hornets will be at least in the bonus for the rest of the first half. First free throw on its way in, good. From Katie Flint. Second free throw, good as well.
McKeon comes in. Katie goes out. Clark will inbound. 24 of 15 with 5:06 left here in the second quarter on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Clark feeds it into McAdams. McAdams got McKeon on her. Back to Clark. Clark carried the ball, didn't get a call. Pullman feeds over backside to Foyle. She throws it up, and Claire comes down with the ball. And jump ball as she's surrounded by three Greenfield Northwestern Tigers. Timeout on the floor with 4:56 left here in the second. Brown County 24, Greenfield 15. We'll be back after these messages.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Grigsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Grigsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations
expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Steve Surratt, Kevin Dieterle, Colin Dieterle back with the broadcast. Grandma and Grandpa watching Shootman, watching Gracie Hedden. By the way,
what are we talking about,
He
man?
called a charge on that. And Gracie gets a charge. Tyford draws the charge on that. She was moving. No question about that.
Sometimes you can call a player control foul there, but Gracie literally barely moved her backside. And what game are you watching, sir?
Clark throws it down deep. Ball's up for jumps. That's Pullman. They're going to call foul on that.
Yep, that's going to be
Gracie's second foul right there in a row.
Yeah. Well, 1 out of 3 ain't bad. It looks like we have one decent official tonight. And hopefully they go back and watch our YouTube and see how just atrocious they have been. 24-15. That's going to send Pullman to the line.
Steve Beheimer sent us a message here.
Shooting 1-on-1.
He has good authority that Fuquay and Rice are both playing football this spring.
Very cool. That's good news. That'll be fun to watch, as I was looking forward to watching both of them play, and very sad that I didn't think I was going to get to watch them. So that's great news.
I hope that's the case.
Shot up, no good.
Oh, Clark over the back, no call, over the top of Gabby. And she puts up 24-18, 4:40 left here in the second quarter. And a travel called on Brown County. Kevin, maybe I should have had you call this game, because I don't think I'm seeing things correctly.
No.
I think my vision is screwed up.
Just seeing green, that's all I'm seeing.
Ball inbounded by Clark to Pullman. She drives the lane, feeds the ball off to Foyles. Foyles is tied up. She jerks the ball away. Ball rebounded on the shot. I believe that's Tyford that shot the ball. Claire takes the ball, goes all the way to the bucket and all the way in. 26-18, 4:18 left here on the Cass Communication clock. Greenfield Northwestern down to our Brown County Hornets by 8 points. McAdams. Claire on her now, finally get matched up. Clark's going to try to do a pick, switch off to McKeon. McKeon picks her pocket.
Good job by Cassing.
Cassing gets the basketball, feeds over to Claire. Claire off the basket, no good, gets her own rebound, off the backboard again. And that's a 28-18, biggest lead of the night for Brown County, 10 points. Heading back the other way, that's Pullman. Switches hands, stops, goes up and in. 28-20. Claire with the basketball, coming back the other way. Gets it over to Cook. Cook throws up off the backboard and in, and that puts it down to 26 points on the bell watch. And timeout. Greenfield Northwestern full timeout. Brown County 30, Greenfield Northwestern 20. 3:28 left on the Cass Communication clock. We'll be back.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
Steve Surratt, Kevin Dieterle back with you on the broadcast. I got a little sidetracked. My granddaughter is playing volleyball tonight, and it's on YouTube. So I'm hoping they keep it out there. I don't know if my son, I'm going to ask him whether they'll keep it on there so I can watch her play the ball game. Inbound to be Clark. The foils. Cassing on her, and Claire kicks the basketball.
Oh,
no, they called travel first.
I thought so. Back comes McKeon and the Lady Hornets over to Cook on the left side.
She brings the ball around the top of the key, feeds off to Claire. Claire's going to take a three. Misses everything. Almost saved by McGaff, but they said no, she was out of bounds, and it'll head back the other way. Ball inbounded by Clark, knocked away by Bell Cook. Clark will inbound again. Gets it into Foils. Is on the other side. Tyford goes rolling on the floor. McKeon steals the basketball. Ends up with it back as it bounces off Clark. Feeds down low to Cassing. She goes up and she's going to get fouled on the play by 25. Do you have a clue who 25 is?
Oh, no, I don't.
25 is new to me. Like I said, if we got any Greenfield Northwestern viewers, I know they've got their own video system here tonight. If they've got anybody that they can tell us who that is, we greatly appreciate it.
Cassing sinks her first free throw, getting her into the scoring column for the first time tonight. Second free throw on its way, and good.
Clark will inbound as he comes in for McGaff.
Yep.
She gets it inbounds to Pullman. Pullman's going to run a race down there with Cassing. Goes up and in.
Great defense by Cassing.
Claire back the other way. Bell Cook was wide open, didn't get the ball to her. Goes up for the ball, no good. Bell Cook with the rebound up, and she gets fouled. And so Kevin will have the call for you on that.
That foul was on number 25 of Greenfield. Team 10th foul, double bonus the rest of the way. The last 2:42 of the first half, and Cook drills her first free throw. Gives her 11 so far on the evening. Next free throw attempt on its way in, good.
B. Beheimer comes in for Cassing. The McKeon, Beheimer, Claire, Cook, and Izzy. McAdams checks into the ball game. Tyford, I believe, is going to set for him. Inbound by Clark. And the ball knocked away by Beheimer, and it's going to be off of Vetter. Should be Brown County's basketball. Nope, they're saying.
No, it's Brown County basketball.
Okay.
As erratic as this first half has been, for Brown County to be up by 14 is amazing to me, Steve.
Cook with the basketball, feeds it out to McKeon. She's going to take a three. No good off the glass. Rebound comes down, and that's going to go Pullman's direction. She'll get pressure all the way up by Claire. They finally get it over to Vetter. Vetter kicks it out to the corner to Clark. Clark drives the lane, spins, turns, goes up. Nice move, 2 points.
She's a good ball player.
34-22. I like the way she moves with the basketball underneath and can change directions. McKeon coming back the other way. Kicks it out to Bell. Cook spins, turns, and Vetter got a hand on it, and somebody's going to say get a foul on that. I don't think it's Vetter, said it was a body foul.
Yep, Cook's going to shoot two regardless because Brown County in that double bonus. 34-22 on that Cass Communications scoreboard. 2 minutes to go. Cook back to the line. I'm not going to say anything, Steve.
Nope.
She has been really good from the free throw line tonight. That's all I'll say. Second free throw attempt on its way and good.
22 points for Bell to get to 1,000 points, and I hope people don't get tired of that. We need to keep you updated where she is. She started out the night 36 points away. She's down to 22 points away. Inbound by Pullman. She can run the line here. She is. Gets it into Vetter. Vetter throws it away to Claire. Claire feeds it down low to Beheimer, and she gets fouled.
Good pass there by Claire Flynn. Good unselfish play as we've gotten very accustomed to with this Lady Hornet squad. Going to send Beheimer to the line. Is that the third foul on Tyvett? Free throw from Beheimer on its way and good. Ladies are doing some work at the line in the first half. Beheimer into the books with her first point of the contest.
Then we got 25 back in the ball game, who we don't know who is.
Second free throw on its way, no good. Rebound to Greenfield.
25 gets the rebound, gives it over to Pullman. Pullman feeds it down. Clark wide open underneath. She goes up, off the rim, in and out, no good. Gets her own rebound, up and off. And Beheimer's going to get called for a foul on that.
Clark trying to finish the and one. Off the Beheimer foul.
Mind people stay on board. Yingling and Nissen Agency halftime report. Kevin will have all the stats for you. Minute and 43 minutes away on that.
Casting into the ball game for Claire. Clark. Free throw attempt on its way. No good. Rebound down to Casting.
And she's going to pick up a foul as she went over the back on that, trying to get to that.
Clark picks up her first. Once again, double bonus for, that's Clark's second. Double bonus for the Lady Hornets. Casting looking for her third and fourth point of the evening. First free throw on its way, in and out. Up and down contest so far. Second free throw attempt, no good.
It'll be Clark. She brings the ball up. Lots of pressure on her. Feeds it down to 25. Have no clue. Out of bounds. It'll be Brown County's ball.
Yeah, again, apologies to our Greenfield listeners and viewers as we got the unofficial 2020 roster, we believe, as we were told by one of the Greenfield fans from across the way. So if we're not getting names right, we apologize. We're doing the best we can.
I'll have to check the boys before we play them again.
Ball down low to McGath, out to McKeon. McKeon for three, no good. Clark with the rebound.
She's going to put it down. She throws it down to
Cassing
McAdams. It's knocked away. Back the other way is Claire. Claire goes to the bucket, up and off, and going to get a charge on that.
So bad. It is so bad.
Can't keep the feet moving and be a charge.
We don't understand the definition of a charge, then don't call it, sir.
Well, they can go back and watch the 8th grade game and watch Maddox Wydell. He's textbook on how that looks when it gets to charge. The feet are planted, the hands are straight in the air, and a lot of officials should watch that tape. Inbound. That's going to be Vetter. Vetter's dribbling down in traffic. She splits it out to Pullman. Pullman with the long three. No good. Rebound heading. She's going to speed it back the other way. Looking for somebody up front. She finds down low. That's Cassing. Goes up in, off the glass, and good. 39-24 with 41 seconds left on the Cass Communications clock. I should say 45 at that point, but we can only see part of the clock. Pullman to McAdams. Down low, that's 25, in and out. She makes a bucket, Kevin. That's 25, no name. Again, my number's 217-740-9234. Would love to know who 25 is. We might be able to find out from the book at halftime. We'll have Jeremy send us a picture. Bell Cook, she's going to take three. Oh, didn't get it. Heading with the rebound, no good. Rebound 25, out to Clark. Clark feeds it down to Vetter. Vetter feeds it in the corner to Pullman. 2-point play, no good. Rebound Cassing. And that's going to be the end of the first half of play as Brown County leads 39:26 on the Cass Communication clock. We'll be back with the Yingling and Nissen halftime show brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling. Call them at 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. We'll be back after these messages. Mitsubishi ductless systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, your man cave, or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best options available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive prices. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paints dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611. Steve Surratt, Kevin Dieterle, Colin Dieterle, bringing you tonight's broadcast of the Brown County Hornets against the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers on BC Hornet Sports. It's halftime in the Yingling Nissen Agency halftime report. Give them a call for your insurance needs at 217-773-3397 or on the web at YN Agency. Give Mike or his son a call, and they'll do a good job for you. And what you got there, Kevin?
Yeah, real quick. So I think we got some names squared away as we have.
Yeah, that'd be Chad, as I was drawing a blank there.
Well, we have some girls' names squared away as well. So Naomi Lansall, we kept referring to her as number 25. She has 2 points in the first half. Tyvett with 5, Clark with 11, and Pullman with 8. For the Lady Tigers from the field, 4 for 5 from the free throw line, 8 for 23 from 2-point range, and 2 for 6 from downtown. For your Lady Hornets in the scoring column, it looks like this. Katie Flynn with 2, Claire Flynn with 12, Kaya Beheimer with 1, Sadie Cassing with 4, Casey McKeon with 4, Gabby McGath with 2, Belle Cook with 14. For the Lady Hornets from the free throw line, they spent quite a bit of time there. They were 13 for 17 in the first half, 11 for 18 from two-point range, and 2 for 7 from downtown, Steve.
All right, that is our Yingling and Nissen halftime. Stop by Yingling and Nissen Agency, talk to Mike, Chad, the girls there. They can all take care of your needs as far as insurance is concerned. 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling, 773-3397, or on the web at ynagency.com. It's halftime. 39-26, Brown County leading on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll be back with the keys to the second half after these messages.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
The owners and staff of B&N Trucking would like to thank you for trusting them for the last 20 years. They are proud to continue to serve you with your trucking needs and exceptional customer service. Learn more at bnntrucking.net or call 217-289-3555. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
Steve Surratt, Kevin Dieterle, Colin Dieterle back with you on the broadcast. Tomorrow night, we come back to you with boys basketball tomorrow night. Kevin, who do we play tomorrow night? I'm trying to remember.
Beardstown.
Beardstown tomorrow night. Little street ball action probably.
Ball.
So, and tough names to announce. That's why I'm giving it to
you.
Oh,
man, I forgot.
I just now thought of that.
Man.
I offered to give you. Kevin's going to do play-by-play for sure tomorrow night now.
Now I'm not so excited. That's brutal.
I did not realize that when believe me.
No, you played coy, man. You were like, oh, who do we play? Oh, Beardstown, yeah.
You got it. You got it. Yep.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, we won't have hardly anybody here to help us with the pronunciations. Hopefully our Beardstown listeners tomorrow night, like Mr. Crowey, he should be able to send us all the phonetic information that we need on that.
Yeah, we're just going to wing it. I know we'll get close.
Well, and some of the kids we've had What is it? Dimension?
Boy, you're not helping.
DEM.
You're not helping your case for tomorrow night.
No, that's why I. The old guy like me has dementia, so we therefore can't pronounce some of those names, and even if we learn them, we can't pronounce them the second time around. Griggsville Perry tomorrow is Beardstown Saturday.
Okay. Well, you
and
can do Saturday.
Blindside Tyfet back, and she makes it for 2 for Greenfield Northwestern to score first, 39-28. Brown County slows up, going to run their half-court offense. Katie, right-hand side. Back around to Bell. To McKeon. In the corner to Claire.
Not moving very well here to start the second half.
And the ball gets knocked away. Pullman and Izzy end up with it, and it's going to be Brown County's basketball. Well, I was going to say just before that Izzy was the only one that hadn't touched the ball there.
She did.
And so it'll be Katie inbounding. She'll inbound to McKeon. McKeon feeds it to Bell. Bell takes a short jumper off the backboard and good. 20 points to her 1,000th career points for Brown County. We're excited about that. Vetter feeds off on the backside. That was to Tyvett. And Vetter has 2 points. Katie brings the ball down, right-hand side. McKeon, Izzy down to Bell, off the glass and good. 14 points, I believe, or 16 points. However many points tonight. 18 points tonight already. Boyles goes up, can't make that, going the other direction. And ball gets down Katie to Claire and ends up intercepted by Tyfet. She gets it out to Vetter. Vetter's looking for help. Cross courts over to Foyles. She feeds it to Pullman. She's going to pump the 3. Off the glass, no good. Rebound Claire. Here we go back the other direction. Ball stolen by Vetter, given to Clark. Off the backboard and in. Makes it a 43-32 ball game with 6 minutes left here in the third quarter on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Bell for a long 2, no good. Rebound Pullman. Pullman to Vetter. Vetter brings it down the floor. Vetter kicks it over to Foyles, and Izzy hammered her. That was a foul.
Just barely.
Just knocked her to the floor.
That's Izzy's first, team first for the Lady Hornets here in the second half.
Benjamin's watching his sister Gracie heading from home. Thanks to you guys for doing this. We appreciate you watching us. It'll be Vetter out front. She'll set up the offense for ball tried to be fed. She tried to feed the needle. That's Belle Cook. She's going to go against Clark. Goes up off the glass. No good. Rebound was fought for. Claire ends up with the ball. She's going to take a short jumper, and it's in and good. 45-32, 5:20 left here in the third quarter on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Vetter brings it across, feeds it to Clark. Clark looking for someone. Boyles. And McKeon's going to get called for the push. Why do I get the feeling they're going to call a tighter ball game now?
I don't know. That was
halftime conference.
That was a reach in, though. So, I mean, both fouls so far on the Lady Hornets haven't been legit fouls.
And it's going to be a 5-second call. I just don't understand that, Kevin. The coach has not called that many timeouts in this ball game, and you let the 5 count expire on an inbound.
Yeah, it's surprising. We've seen a lot of coaches who have burned a lot of timeouts to save 5 counts so far this year, boys and girls.
In the corner to Izzy. Izzy feeds to Bell. Bell divides, loses the basketball on the floor scrum, and it's going to be Greenfield's basketball. That was a minor scrum.
Minor, very minor.
Since it's a hockey term, we can use words like major and minor.
Like a little fender bender.
Pullman with the basketball. 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. 13-point lead, 45-32 on the Cass Communication score. Clark brings the ball across the center court. Got Katie on her. Katie partially blocks. It'll be Greenfield Northwestern ball. Coach Phelps not happy. Apparently we didn't do something correctly.
Timeout.
And timeout on the floor. 4:49 left here in the third quarter, 45-32 on the Cass Communication clock. We'll be back.
At Country Financial, we're more than just an office you may pass by as you drive through town. We're a part of your community and help support the programs that make our neighborhoods thrive. We take the time to get to know our customers. We know that every situation is unique, and our goal is to understand yours, so we can help you be confident about your financial security and your future. Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591 to talk about how we can ensure that the future you're dreaming of is something you can proudly own, no matter what it looks like.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Steve Surratt, Kevin Dieterle, Colin Dieterle back for the broadcast. Greenfield Northwestern will inbound with 4:49 left. It'll be 45-32. The inbound's going to be, that's Pullman inbounding the ball. She gets it out to Foils, barely. She dribbles, gives it to Vetter. Vetter dribbles left-hand side. She can't get in, gives it to Clark. A little weave going on here. McKeon on Clark. Izzy stops her from driving in. Foils. Bell almost gets a foul, and I think she'll get a foul.
Nope, they're going to say she stepped out of bounds.
Oh, okay.
When I actually would have said there was a foul there, but we'll take it.
Inbound by Katie. She gets it in to McGath. McGath gives her back the basketball. Bell Cook gets a handoff, gives it over to McKeon. McKeon for three, no good. In and out, rebound Clark. McGath reaches in, gets the basketball, and they're going to say it was off of Clark.
Oof. Okay, I was wrong. We are 3 for 3 and not so good officials tonight.
That's McGath from the top of the key, off the rim, no good. Rebound Pullman. She's looking for somebody down court. Can't find anybody down court. McGath picks her pocket. She spins, turns, goes up, and going to call a blocking foul on that on Pullman. And a nice move.
Yep, McKeon with the nice steal and the nice spin move to the middle of the lane. She's going to get fouled and shoot two. That foul was on Pullman. McKeon's first free throw on its way and good. First free throws of the half for the Lady Hornets. And McKeon able to make good on the first. Second free throw on its way and good.
Got Claire coming in. She's going to replace Izzy, her older sister. Clark going to inbound. Brown County with full court pressure. Ball gets thrown out of bounds, and sometimes that's all you need to do is just pressure and things happen.
Yep.
Brown County with a 15-point lead, 4:05 left here in the third quarter.
Greenfield had it down to 9, Steve, but just unable to do anything else.
Bell Cook wide open. Get it to Katie, back to Claire. Back to Katie to reset the offense. She goes left-hand side, hands off to McKeon. Almost a reach in by Vetter there. Cross court to Claire. Bell and Foils are going at it down there. Are you watching that?
Mm-hmm.
Top of the key, that's Bell. Drives down the lane, and they're going to call a foul on Pullman on that.
Yeah, that's going to be Pullman's third. She picks up 2 quick ones here in the third quarter.
Inbounds by Katie. Can't find a person, and McGath knocks down.
Yep.
Tyfit, who's going to, and that should be a foul on her.
That's going to be on McGath.
She forgot to look where she's going. 47-32, 3:30 left on the Cass Communications scoreboard clock. Brown County with a 15-point lead still.
Oh, did they call that on Cook? They put
Say
that on
what?
the board on Bell.
That can't be right. That was not on Bell. 10 seconds. And again, no call by the coach.
I think these are quick counts, though, Steve. I mean, in his defense, that was a really quick 10 count.
McGath looks at Cook, gets down Cook, she spins, goes up, and gets fouled. And that's going to be on Tyfit, I think.
Yep. It's going to be on Tyfit, which is her fourth. Team third so far in the second half for Greenfield. Cook's free throw on its way and good.
And into the ball game is Jenna Dickerman.
Cook looking for her 20th point of the evening. Free throw on its way and good.
16 points away from 1,000 points in her career. Katie comes out. Looks like Cassing's coming back in the ball game. Be McKeon, McGath, Cassing, Cook. Ball knocked away and going to be a tie-up. Going to be Brown County's ball. So it gets tipped as Clark inbounds and gives an opportunity for McGath to go for the basketball, tie it up, and get the ball back for Brown County.
Obviously not knowing Greenfield's schedule, but I'm not sure these girls have seen this kind of pressure so far this year.
Out to Cassing. Top of the key to Belle Cook. She's going to take a three. In and out, no good. Clark with the rebound. She'll try to bring it down the court. Vetter with the basketball. Dribbles down. McKeon pushes off on her. And that's Pullman. She loses the basketball. Back out to Vetter. Cross court to Foils. She just could have took the three. Now she shoots a long two. No good. Rebound's going to be got by Belle Cook. And we're going to, I think, see her go coast to coast. And blocking foul and 2 points, I believe. Basket is good. And the foul is going to be on
Pullman.
Okay.
That's going to be her fourth. Tyvett and Pullman both with 4. Greenfield with 14 fouls in the second half as Cook makes good on her and one. Giving her 23 points on the evening so far.
And she's going to take a seat for a moment. First time she's set tonight. Ball be inbounded by Clark. She gets it into Vetter. Finds Foils down court, but overthrows her and going to throw it out of bounds. It'll be Brown County basketball with 2:36 left here in the third quarter. 52-32, 20-point lead for Brown County. Am I wrong, Kevin? Or has the last 3 minutes gone real slow?
Yeah, a lot of action, a lot of fouls and turnovers.
And Claire back out to Katie. Katie's going to take a real long three off the rim, no good. Claire is going to get a push from the back. She was behind. She had her hand on the person in front of her. She's going to get a foul.
That's a tough one.
Clark inbounds to Foils. Foils back to Clark. Down two. Gotta look. Landsaw. I finally got her name. Ball ends up getting in Hedden's hands. She gets it to Katie. And the ball gets knocked out. Good hustle by Foils. And as I say in every basketball game, understand the name of this station is BC Hornet Sports, and we do homer. But we also try to give good play to the other opposing team. And if you listen to our broadcast, we talk about good play out there. And McGath goes in, and she's going to get fouled. Fouled going in, she'll go to the line.
That foul's going to be on Landsaw, team 5th. Her first. First free throw attempt for McGath. In and out, up and down, and through. And pardon me, that foul was on Jenna Dickerman. Second free throw attempt is good.
Izzy Flynn will come in, and out is McGath. Clark will inbound. Brown County will give full court pressure. 22-point lead. Minute and 53 seconds left here in the quarter. That's Vetter. Vetter cross courts to, well, I forgot who that was. Dickerman. That was a king-size pileup on the interstate there. That wasn't even a scrum.
Well, I beg to differ. I think that's the pure
was that a major scrum?
That's the purest definition of a scrum.
So it'll be inbounded by Greenfield Northwestern. That's Foils. She finds Vetter. Gets it to Clark. Clark dribbles down the middle, goes up for the shot. Nice shot, in and out, no good. Good rebound by Flynn. Katie, she's headed back the other direction. She feeds off to Claire, bobbles the ball, and gets fouled on the play by Naomi Lansaw. I didn't know that name because we called her 25 forever in the first half.
That's going to be Lansaw's third foul. Team 6-4 Greenfield. 1:23 to go here in the third quarter. 54-32. Lady Hornets on top. First free throw on its way. Good. Claire Flynn having a nice night from the floor. Looking for her 16th point of the evening. Free throw is good. That'll give her 16.
I think Claire's best game of the year so far today.
Yep.
And she looks like she's coming into her own.
Katie has done a lot of scoring, but Claire having a good game tonight for sure.
That'll be Vetter. She'll bring the ball up against Katie. Takes it right down the center. She's going to go full bore. Feeds it off over to Lansaw, and it's kicked out of bounds. She's wide open to the bucket. She should have took that shot. Because there was going to be no contact or anything really there. Vetter will inbound. Boyles in the paint and throws it up. No good, and she'll be fouled, I believe, by Beheimer on that play.
Yep, that foul is going to be on Beheimer. That's going to be Brown County's 5th team foul. Beheimer's second. Foils to the free throw line to shoot two. First one up and in. Go ahead, Steve.
No, had a talk with Coach Phelps the other day about this 1,000-point thing, and I told him if it was me, I'd talk to every coach that walked in on the opposing team to let him know we're not running the score up on you. Bell's going to play with even our second-string people. And that was Katie for a 2-point off the basket. Vetter comes back speedily the other way. She's going to go up with the ball and off the glass. Under a minute left here in the third quarter. Cass Communications scoreboard shows Brown County 58 and Greenfield Northwestern 35. To Izzy. Nobody open. Beheimer. To Hedden. Or I should say Katie. Katie off the glass, and she gets fouled, and I believe that Lansaw is going to be called for that foul.
Yep. And that should be Lansaw's 5th, I believe. Nope, 4th. That's how good I'm doing keeping stats tonight.
McAdams going to check in for her.
Katie free throw up and in. She's got 3 in the second half. Looking for her 6th point of the evening. Second free throw on its way, and good.
60-35, 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Brown County leading on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Vetter, ball partially blocked by Izzy. Is she holding her tongue? That looked like what she was doing there under her mask. I thought she got ball.
My goodness.
Ball, when they bring it up in front of them and you get a hand on it and you're square in front of them.
First free throw attempt, no good by Vetter. That's Izzy Flynn's second foul. Team 6 foul for the Lady Hornets. Second free throw attempt In and out, and no good. Clark with the rebound, but it's going to go out for her, and it's going to be Lady Hornet basketball.
She got bumped a little bit as she was going for the ball there.
She definitely had some assistance out of bounds.
Ball will be inbounded, heading back to Claire. Claire's going to run the offense this time down the floor. To Izzy. Down low to Hedden, overthrew her. Thought she was just a little bit taller than she was.
Good idea, Izzy. Just couldn't connect.
Can't complain about that. 23 seconds left here in the third quarter. 60-35. Vetter brings the ball up. She's going to drive to the lane, throw it off the glass, and in. 60-37. Greenfield Northwestern down by 23 points with 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Claire with the basketball. Out to Katie. Gives it to Beheimer. She shoots no good. Rebound back the other way. Nope. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter of play. Cass Communication scoreboard clock says Brown County 60 and Greenfield Northwestern 35. We'll be back after these messages.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Grigsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Grigsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Steve Surratt, Kevin Dieterle, Colin Dieterle back with it. Colin over there running all the video commercials and the cameras, doing a great job for us. We appreciate the young man coming in and doing this for us part-time. And Kevin, appreciate you. You've been my broadcast partner, for 3 years now?
3 years, yeah.
Goodness gracious. And neither one of us knew much about basketball when we started, and that's still the case, isn't it?
We're trying to sound a little bit educated on it.
And Claire from the corner on a three, no good. Rebound, Pullman. As we go back the other way, we want to ask people to subscribe to the BC Hornet Sports YouTube page. If you subscribe, number one, you will get notification when we're on the air. But if you subscribe, also, if we can get to 1,000 subscribers, there's some benefits for us from YouTube as far as financial stuff that will help us with our broadcast. So again, go to BC Hornet Sports on YouTube and subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, it'll get me a raise, right? No?
Yes, it'll get you a raise. You go from a whole 25 cents to 50 cents a game, Kevin. Kiddingly, we do pay a stipend to people for playing. It's a little more than 4 bits. Rebound by Katie, and she's going to get fouled on the play. But we have some people that, like Colin and Kevin, that take some major time out of their lives to come and do this. We enjoy doing it, and we're not going to make a living off of it. We're still going to need our other jobs, right?
Yeah. I don't want to lose my other job.
No.
But we do enjoy it, and it's a brotherhood. I mean, we have AJ now, and Kent Boylan and Coach Hoots did a lot of junior high baseball, which
and
we
the
enjoyed.
Hoots twins.
And the Hoots twins do a good job helping with stats, and those are some very well-educated sports fans in those two. Flynn drills the free throw.
Jennifer and Brian Ingram helped us out this last fall. I would imagine we'll see Jennifer in the spring doing some things possibly. Ball rebounded by Clark off of the free throw. Gets it to Vetter. Vetter's coming down the court. Her only problem is she gets a little out of control. Pullman for a long three. No good. She's not afraid to take that three-point shot. Katie feeds up forward to Belle Cook. She spins, turns, and Clark does a good job of getting her hand in there to stop that. Back the other way. That's going to be McAdams heading back the other way. Out front, that's going to be Vetter, and they're going to call timeout because Katie was a little slow, or Claire was a little slow getting up.
I think she took a knee to the side of the head.
Going to have her set for a minute. Hedden's going to set. McGath comes back in the ball game. Casson comes back in the ball game. Claire not happy. After the knee surgery last year, she is now an inch shorter than Katie in height. 5'10" versus 5'9". And she lost a whole year of basketball last year with that. We're glad to have her back on the team this year. Vetter. Back door to McAdams. Nice pass, and she was looking for a pass instead of going up for the ball. Back out to Vetter. It's Foils. Pullman, don't leave her open out there. She traveled, though. Starting out, her first instinct was to shoot the three. We're coming up the other night with nicknames for the high school boys basketball. Having a little fun with that.
Good
Ball
pass.
down low to Cassing, up for 2 points, 65-37. 28-point lead for Brown County in this ball game. 6:10 left on the Cass Communication clock. Ball fed low to Vetter. She just tips it back out to Pullman. It's knocked away. McKeon's headed back the other direction. Kicks it over to Cassing. She puts it up. Bell Cook gets the rebound. Goes to the bucket, open, off the glass, and in for 2. That puts it down to 13 points. She's got 23 on the night, I believe. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to be Brown County's basketball off of McAdams.
25, Steve.
25?
She's got 25 on the night.
Okay. So that would make her 11 points away? I missed something there in that process. I need official verification on that. Did she score in there that I didn't see? I don't know. That is Beheimer. Beheimer over. McKeon looking for somebody open. Bell top of the key. She drives in, goes up off the glass, and gets fouled. Somebody's going to correct me here. Oh, no, that's my wife heading home. I hope she has a safe journey and I don't say anything stupid in the process, because that's usually what I do, is say something stupid. Somebody's asking a question. Justin Volk. Greenfield still state ranked? I don't know. I haven't looked at the state rankings for girls. I mean, they're up there in the top 4 teams that we have played this year. Like you said, I think they're better than what they're showing tonight.
Yep.
But 4:42 left. We're going to keep it here. We'll have the extra quarters for you. We probably won't do audio on that because we've already done. This will be our 3rd game today. So we'll see what happens with that. And so with that, we're getting ready for action. 4:42, 67-37, 30-point lead. And we'll see what happens here. We want to thank our fans for listening. Again, go out and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that we can get our subscriber numbers up, get some benefits from that. We appreciate Central Illinois Sports sponsoring and helping us. Tomorrow night with Griggsville Perry in town, we will be doing the ball game. They'll be going someplace else and giving somebody else coverage. But listen to them, subscribe to their channel. They do a great job of broadcasting and doing the ball games, and they've got a couple of crews out there doing it. But when you've got the whole family involved, I mean, you've got a built-in broadcasting team right there, and they're spitting them out. So the future looks bright in the whole household for broadcasting.
I was looking on Max Prep, Steve, while we were in between here, as Cook drills both of those, giving her 27 on the evening, and I do not see Greenfield ranked in the top 10.
Okay. Law checks in. Kendall Krim steps in. She's looking for who she's supposed to guard. That'll be McAdams. McAdams over to Lansaw. Lansaw feeds to McAdams. She feeds back out to Lansaw. Lansaw feeds back out to Clark. No, it's going to be Courtney Law taking it. She's going to go down the court, off the glass, and 2 points, and she's in the books for tonight. 26-point lead for Brown County with just a little over 4 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Clark goes cross court. That's Lansaw. Back out to McAdams. She feeds down low to Dickerman.
Yep, they're going to pick up, it's going to be McKeon with her third, team seventh, so that'll send Greenfield to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 the rest of the way. Running clock here. First free throw attempt on its way and good.
And so next shot up.
No good.
Rebound is going to be Law. She'll give it to McKeon. McKeon will start things up, heading back the other way. Beheimer. Beheimer down to Law. Nice move. Can't get it to go in. Nice rebound casting on the long rebound. Kendall Krim back over to Beheimer. Out front to McKeon. She'll reset the offense. Law on the left-hand side. She feeds down low. Ball gets knocked away, but nice idea there, getting Beheimer crossing the lane. And so Casting will come out, and so will McKeon, and it looks like Weggs into the ball game. And I would say the other one is Melanie Lohr. Ball will be inbounded by Beheimer. Out front to Krim. Kendall passes left-hand side to Beheimer, and she'll set up the offense for Brown County. Law, left-hand side. Missed the cut through. Again, nice pass idea. Just got to get it either a little quicker or a little higher. They're able to get a hand on that, both of those that she's thrown in there, but they were both good ideas. Beheimer feeds down to Law. He's kicked out of bounds. Still will be Brown County's ball. Need to pick for each other down here. Rotation, there it comes. Nobody open. Law under the basket, puts it off the glass, and she's got, what, 6 points?
Just 4.
4. Minute 53 left here in the fourth quarter, 73-38. That's McAdams. Kicks it back out to Woods. Woods gives it over to Lansaw. She drives to the bucket and gets fouled on the way there, and that's going to be called on Weggs.
That'll be her first, team 8th for the Lady Hornets. Lansaw to the line. 1:25 and running on the clock. Free throw up, no good. Rebound to Law.
Beheimer will bring the ball up for Brown County. Minute and 13 left here in the fourth quarter. Law, left-hand side. Out to Krim, to Beheimer. Back over to Weggs. Weggs gets it to Krim, left-hand side. These girls are moving really well. Law, top of the key, gives it over to Weggs. Nobody open, back to Beheimer, to Law. Law says, I'll shoot the three. Off the rim, no good. Krim gets down on the floor to get the loose ball and going to be tied up, and that'll send it back the other direction, and it'll be Greenfield Northwestern's ball. Running clock because, 30 points. And so we got about 30 seconds left here. Stay tuned for the Casting Lumber postgame show and the KLC Inc. players of the ball game. And that'll be Lohr with the basketball as the ball comes off the rim. Long rebound. Law. Ball looking for someone. Finds Weggs. Weggs throws it down at Krim's feet. Gives it to Law. She's going to shoot another three. No good. And that's Clark. Clark with the rebound. She's got the number. She's going to go up and put it in. I'd give it to her. Nope, they said no basket. Final score here, 73-38. Brown County over Greenfield Northwestern girls in this basketball game. And Kevin will have some stats for you here after a few commercial breaks. We'll be back.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it. A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sale by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door. Steve Surratt, Kevin Dieterle with you on the broadcast. You're listening to the Casting Lumber Postgame Show, brought to you by our hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, helping to build our community for 45 years. Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 773-2611. And Kevin, you got those casting stats for us?
Yeah, scoring column for Greenfield looks like this. Dickerman with 1, Lansall with 2, Tyvett with 9, Clark with 13, Vetter with 4, Foils with 1, and Pullman, with 8. From the field, the Lady Tigers were 2 for 7 from the free throw line, 4 for 11 from two-point range, and 0 for 3 in the second half from downtown. For the victorious Lady Hornets, goodness. Their stats look like this. Katie Flynn with 7, Claire Flynn with 18, Sadie Cassing with 6, Casey McKeon with 6, Gabby McGath with 4, Courtney Law with 4, and Belle Cook, the game-high scorer, with 27. From the field, the Lady Hornets shot 15 for 16 from the free throw line in the second half, and I believe they were 13 for 17 in the first half, so just a tremendous night from the free throw line for the ladies. 11 for 16 for two-point range, and the only black eye of this ball game, 0 for 7 from downtown in the second half. What a complete game, Steve. The ladies played it really well, and that's a good Greenfield team.
It is absolutely a good Greenfield squad. They caught us on a great night. I would like to see Miss Clark playing some ball, in a different situation. I like her moves. I like what she's doing. Vetter did some good ball handling toward the end there. We saw some bright spots for this Greenfield Northwestern squad. I want to give them kudos. They played a good ball game. Brown County just swarmed. If I was to give a suggestion, they need to work on breaking the press.
Yep.
And taking pressure. And girls basketball we've said it, in Illinois is tough. We went to do the Missouri-Illinois clash at John Wood last year. Missouri girls play a little more finesse. They were not used to the physicality of our girls basketball. And so far this year, this is the roughest game that I've seen.
Yeah, it is. And, the one thing that Coach Phelps, it's a luxury this year. They can play that tenacious defense because they have such a deep bench that if somebody gets in foul trouble, it's not a big deal because you have 6 more girls waiting, and you don't lose anything when you bring those girls off the bench. So it's one of those nice things that you don't always get, that you get once every 3 or 4 years in a small school like Brown County. But, the lap of luxury is Dave Phelps, as he's got a ton of talent sitting there on the bench.
He has a plethora or a myriad, whichever you want to pick there.
I like plethora.
Plethora is.
I like to use that once a day. Makes me sound smart when I'm not.
Well, when you work at DOT, you see a plethora of stuff all the time.
Well, you see it. Yeah, you have to come up with a plethora of smart words to say to make
to make the gig go by.
To make them need you.
You're listening to the Casting Lumber post-game show brought to you by Casting Lumber Company. They've been around for 45 years, helping build this community. Route 99 South Mount Sterling, 773-2611. It's time for the KLC Inc. Players of the ball game, 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling. Call 773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
Like
and
that.
So, Kevin, let's talk about Greenfield Northwestern. Who are you giving the ball to there?
Yeah, I think that Clark kind of head and shoulders above everyone else on that team. Kudos again to Brown County's defense, as she had 9 first-half points and just held to 2 in that second half. But she finishes, 4 in the second half. She finishes the game with 13, but good ball player on both ends of the court.
Okay, and on the Brown County side of the ball, who are you giving that to?
Yeah, well, we'll give it to the senior Belle Cook, as she put on a show tonight from the free throw line. She shot 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 free throws and was perfect from the line. And I didn't jinx her tonight, but ends the game with 27 and just played good defense. I'm a defense guy, whether it's baseball or basketball. So if you are a scorer and you don't play defense, I'm not a fan. But Belle does a good job on both ends.
Okay, with that, we're going to end this part of our broadcast. We're going to play the ending for you so you can hear all of our sponsors. We couldn't do it without them. Again, go out and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It helps us out in lots of different ways and helps you out. When the broadcasts are happening. Yes, you do need to do a log on so that it's personal to you. But you can subscribe to us and subscribe to Central Illinois Sports. Jack Hull and those guys will keep you going. Well, more ball for you in the next couple of weeks yet than you can really handle.
Hey, if you're the 1,000th subscriber, I will donate a gift card. I don't know what it is. I don't know, maybe for $50. But if you're the 1,000th subscriber, I want to donate a gift card.
So we're going to kind of do the whole Terry Bradshaw kind of money. Can we do $10,000 and it's Kevin's money, or in the NASCAR realm, it's Boyer's money?
That's kind of why I said $50. I want to set that limit.
Well, I tell you what, BC Hornet Sports will do that. And for the 1,000th person that signs up, we'd like to acknowledge that. And so get out there and help us support. And, again, we can't do this without the help of our community. And I told Kevin this. I'm talking to the CEO group tomorrow for Brown County and for Schuyler County. Looking forward to talking to the young minds about what it is, what entrepreneurship is. And this is an example, even in a not-for-profit. Most people don't know, as you're watching the basketball game here, that BC Hornet Sports is more than sports. We've done 2 musical program events at St. Mary's School, or we've done a couple of projects for them to help the school out there. We've done a high school chorus concert just a couple of weeks ago. We're getting ready to do something for All About Dance and More on Saturday that we committed to a long time ago for Sarah Hoots. She's a great sponsor and helps us out. And we do those type things, so that's why it says BC Hornet Sports and more. But also the things that people don't know that we do, we have brought in several speakers to speak in the high school. Former ball players, people that have been drunk driving victims. Travis Freeman, who played football blind when he was younger, and had a movie made about him, 23 Blast. It's a good movie if you want to watch it. Brett Eastburn, guy with no arms and no legs. The kids are he's been here twice. And we've done seminars. One of them that I'm really proud of, or a couple of them, is we've done a first responder crisis counseling seminar a couple of years ago to help others that are in crisis, and had good response to that. The other thing we have done is what we call critical decisions seminars, and we have books for that. Understand that, and having my dad pass recently, it's nice to have this booklet that we have to write the information down, to know where your bank accounts are, where your life insurance policies are, and different things. You can file your will in there, so that's available. It's all in a booklet, and if somebody needs that, we'd be more than happy to give them. But give your family a gift. Make some final decisions. Let them know what your health decisions are in the end, and set them up to be able to grieve you without a hassle. And we're very proud of that. We want to take that. That's something that'll be expanding in the near future. But BC Hornet Sports is the impetus that funds that. So that's how the not-for-profit works.
Yeah, that's a lot of cool stuff. And I just want to hit on that subscribe button again. Folks, that doesn't cost you anything. If you're not, I'm not a big tech-savvy guy, but to hit the subscribe button while you're watching the YouTube channel of BC Hornet Sports, it doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't, you're not getting a bunch of pop-up ads. It's literally just a subscribe button so that when we come on, we go live, you can get an alert. But if you don't want the alert, you can turn the alert off. It's real simple. But what it does for YouTube and for BC Hornet Sports is it lets us know what traffic we're having through that channel, how many viewers we're getting, and again, it all goes back towards better equipment, and I'm an expensive person to have up here. I'm an expensive radio personality. So in order for Steve to continue to afford me, hit that subscribe button and help us out, please.
Well, you're an expensive person because Tracy allows you to come up here to do it. She knows what she's getting into, that it's going to cost her some money. And the fact that you're not very good on the remodeling side of things, that you have to contribute somehow.
Yeah, I have to find time. I have to fill my time with other things, so I don't go to that house.
So you need to figure out how much square footage of flooring that you buy every time you broadcast.
Oh, well.
Colin's just figuring out what gaming system he's going to buy with the bucks that he's racking up over there.
That's a fact.
But we're glad to bring it to you. We have a lot of fun doing it. Again, we got started late. We've had some people come forward for volleyball, but again, training time and getting people in to learn the equipment so that they can do it. Hopefully, high school volleyball we'll be able to do. And folks, junior high girls are not going to get left out. Kevin and I love to come, and we'll do some junior high basketball games, and we've got a team that would broadcast junior high basketball. So it's going to happen. We have a permanent setup here at home. So home games are very, very easy for us. And if you've noticed lately that there has been links out there for other schools that are at least sending a video feed. Some of them giving you audio, but you're getting a video feed. In fact, it was so nice the other night, Kevin broadcast the end of the girls' game in Calhoun off of his phone, and we were able to keep scores up to date, and parents and people are being able to watch. But thank you to the sponsors. Thank you for our listeners, and thank you if you subscribe to it. We're trying to get to 1,000. Again, let me explain something. YouTube does not charge us to broadcast the ball games. That is still a free service out there. There are lots of other services like the National High School Association's thing that they charge you a subscription fee to watch the ball games that are on there. Number one, we don't do that. Our advertisers have blessed us, and we have had donors that have blessed us with gifts to allow us, and we continually upgrade equipment, trying to do a better job for you. And again, a shout out to my wife. We could not do this without her support and sometimes her help, like Saturday. So thank you, and we're going to run the ending, and thank you to Colin for keeping this up and running. Thank you. Bye now. Tonight's broadcast of the Brown County Hornets has been brought to you by B&N Trucking, Gas Communications, your country financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Down Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Insurance, the Hinderker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Burnett Plumbing, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, and Rustic Gardens. Thank you for listening to the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B.